Hello, and thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Faewood Grove Weekend Update for April 7th, 2024. It is the day before the eclipse. We've got a bunch of folks already here. We've had a great time already. It's been really nice and relaxing. We've had some really nice shelter from the wind and enjoyed the sun, had some amazing conversations, had a lot of fun hanging out, talking, and just sharing experiences, talking about ourselves, connecting, and just really have a really good time. Missing everybody that's not made it out. We're having a great time. Hope you're able to make it out tomorrow. And if you're not, I understand because there's animals to be taken care of, and it's going to be hard to go places unless you go early and plan to stay late. So I totally understand that. And just let you know, we're out here having a great time and we miss you. I got a lot to talk about. And so we're going to go ahead and roll into it. I did not. Give me 1 second. Really? You did it to me again. Okay, there we go. So, on the what got done this week tip, well, we did get the tent put up, and I'll show that in a minute. But real quick, as quick as can be. Actually, I'm gonna have this at the end. Let me add this real quick. We're gonna have a tour. I've got a tour video shot that I took yesterday before folks started showing up, and we got the pavilion up, so that folks could see what everything looks like and check out the trees. It's all budding. Everything's really green, starting to get there, and it's really, really peaceful and nice. So we'll do that at the end of the video, the end of the live stream. But first, we're going to start with, we are going to share. So what we've got here is the first tent up and just showing it at night. I'll take some more night pictures. It's already ready to be enjoyed, especially with those LEDs out there. It looks really nice. It's really bright. There's some folks gaming in it right now, enjoying playing cards. And I believe they were starting with Euchre, but they were planning on Exploding Kittens and a couple of other games later that I can't remember the names of, but I was more than happy to learn to play. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be a great time. So we've got the Agora set up with the first tent. We've got chairs. We've got table underneath there. So it's set up and ready to go. So that's good. So that's what we've got up to date. We've got folks here enjoying. We don't have any fires because Brown County is the only county in Indiana that is currently under a burn ban, and we are honoring that because it is really dry. We sit and we're talking and we look down and everything's super dry. So I'm glad that we don't have fires. It'd be really dangerous for everybody, and I'd much rather we be safe and take care of everybody. So yep, this took care of small tent day. This is what we got up. We're really excited that we've got the shelter and we're having a great time using it. So right now we're having Faelipse, and we've got our glasses checked. We've got some stuff planned for tomorrow. If you're going to come out and you want to be a part of the offering to Rahu, bring a black food, and it needs to be entirely black. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing some self-work, probably, a lot of photography, and a lot of just experiencing what the eclipse is going to be like in the middle of the woods, and feeling, seeing, hearing, or not hearing the critters, and then seeing how they react and getting to experience that 5 a.m. thing that we all miss because we're all asleep. But this time we'll be able to experience it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where the birds think it's time to wake up and they start singing their morning songs. And so that's going to be really intense and really cool. And I'm looking forward to that, because that's going to be something that you just can't really get unless you're sitting in the middle of the woods. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And if you can make it out, come on down. It's $20 for the day pass. Plan on staying late so you can avoid the traffic, because the biggest rushes are going to be people getting back over to 65 and just everything. If you're local, it'll be easy to go back roads. If you're not, plan on staying late so you can take a little while before you go over to this I-65 or over to 69 to go home, or whatever you're going to do. So that's what's going on with Faelipse. We've got probably 25 people here already. Hold on. I may have that overestimated. We got like 18 or 19. So I miscounted to 10. So everybody's having fun. We got some kids here, which is nice. And I'm going to go ahead and stop that screen share, because it's really annoying, because it's pretty, but it's distracting, I think. But that's only because, yeah, never mind. So we've got that going on. Plenty of time to come out tomorrow, and if you're able to, walk around and enjoy. It's really green. It's not mushy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that very, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And so we've got that going on. And we're just excited to be here. So let's go back. So we've got that going on. Everything's been really amazing weather. We're looking at really super thin clouds. It's not going to be, the clouds aren't going to do anything to stop our viewing of the sun and the eclipse. So it's going to be an amazing time. So the next thing to talk about is the April full moon, which will be on 4/20. What that is, it'll be a full moon. We're doing talking about the upcoming fertilization and the planning for what we need to do in our cycle of growth. Tribosova rituals are geared around the wheel of the year in an aspect and focus on self-growth and attainment through our shadow work and linking our personal development to the cycles of the earth. So on April 20th, come on out, celebrate with us, have a great time. Free camping if you want to come for Saturday night. That's going on. Now, the big tent day, where we try to get more tents up, is going to be on the 27th of April. And we're going to need as many folks as we can have come out. The tent we put up took us a little over an hour. We've got these down to a science, because we've got a bunch, and now we know how to do them. We know how it's going to go together fastest, and how to just kind of lay it out and just move quick through it. And so it doesn't take very long, but the more hands that are available, the better and easier it's going to go for everybody. So if you're able to come out and help on the 27th, we'll be doing that. We'll also be working on, yay. I'm not sure who that was, but I'm glad that there's going to be people here. That's helpful, and we really appreciate it, because it makes it so things go faster and we get more done when we share the load, and it just makes everything work better when we're able to work together to do things. So we've got that going on, and that'll also be some wood gathering and some other stuff if folks are available to do it as we get ready for Beltaine, which is the next weekend. And we'll be celebrating the fertility of the earth. Rituals start for Tribosovo, all of them except for Yule, start at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Call time is 3 o'clock. The stream starts at 4 p.m. The ritual starts at 4 p.m. So try and get here 3 if you're able to, and that way you're here in time for things and are ready to just start. But Beltaine will be happening. That's a ritual to celebrate the fertility of the earth and the sowing of seeds, and it's very important within the structure of the pagan path that a bunch of us follow. After that, we're going to be moving on to Gaia, the 17th to the 19th of May. We've got a lot going on. give me a second real quick. I need to, we've just got so much going on. So right now we are up to, all right. So we know that we have Maven Stone, uh, performing she's an amazing harpist. She'll be performing, um, after dinner, and then on Saturday, and then Saturday evening we will have Mariah Dawn Shepherd and the Covert Dragon, and they will be playing later on in the evening. It's amazing music. If you'd like to hear the artists that are going to be performing and appearing at Gaia, there are links within the Facebook event if you'd like to look it up. And then we have more presenters lined up. So now we can add Stina Benuma. She'll be joining us this year. And they will be doing Reiki type therapy massage and classes, and an introductory course on the fundamentals of Reiki, how it works, and the vast ways it can be used to heal and benefit from both the wounded and the healer, and how it can be used to exchange that energy and help both sides as you give and get. That'll be an amazing class. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. We also have, and I talked about Grayson Perez will be joining us, teaching a intro to tarot class and essentials of spirit art, as well as what Sika Kearns will be teaching belly dancing, as well as I believe she's going to be teaching sword dance. So that'll be really cool. Plus she'll be performing. Also, Erica Anderson Reed will be leading in classes on attachment styles, empowering women to know, understand, and navigate their relationships with themselves and others, as well as mushroom madness, an introduction to mycology. Her mushroom class is really cool, and I'm really looking forward to her attachment class, her attachment styles. That I'm really interested in learning more about that. So I'm looking forward to that, because it's really important to understand attachment styles and how we connect to each other relationship wise and emotionally. And it makes things work a lot better when you're able to understand how that works. And then let's see. We also have Shalom Bible, also known as Lyrics to Soul. She will also be presenting, she will be our food vendor, as well as she's going to be doing some kitchen witch class, I believe. Yeah, kitchen witchery is an interactive workshop where we will learn the magic properties of herbs and brew up something yummy together. So that'll be fun. And then also we have Dr. Sarah Klein-Ratkin. She will be presenting a workshop on embracing the 5 languages of appreciation in life, a journey through divine feminine energy, which that sounds really interesting. As well, we will have Peggy Marie. She will be she will be leading Oracle's Tea, a fabrics craft and fate workshop, as well as doing some work with crafting and actual crafting type stuff. So maybe reach out to her before the event and see what kind of stuff she has in mind. So maybe you can compare notes and bring some fun stuff to show and talk about that you're doing. We also will have Reverend Erica Rivertree. She will be her favorite topics to teach on: around the world in a teacup, the enchanting spiritual practice of teas and tisanes, and the lore of Beltaine. So I'm looking forward to learning about the lore of Beltaine. It's always fun to find out about just how widespread it is and the different interpretations, and learning about Baal, and the other gods of that mythos. And there's a lot there. There's a lot there. And then just reminding, go ahead and get registered. The link to the registration form is in the Facebook event. If you go to the Faewood Grove group, and you can find the event there, or you can find it off the Faewood Grove page on Facebook. So that's all the stuff we've got going on for StreamYard right now. So that leads us to the feast. Well, hold on. So on the event sheet, I talked about, we're going to talk about my birthday party a little bit. Basically what it is it's a weekend where we're going to have fun, relax, enjoy, and it's free camping if you want to come and help me celebrate. So it's a great time over Memorial Day. Come on out, have fun. There's not a cost. We'll have a pitch in that we'll organize for it. And at some point there'll be cake. So it's a lot of fun. It's a nice, relaxing time. So then after that, I want to talk about Feast of the Horn God. Feast of the Horn God is going to be amazing. We've already got Adam Long is coming back. I'm looking forward to that, man. He's an amazing performer. I wanted to let everybody know that we've confirmed him already, and I'm just really excited. If you're interested in volunteering, bartering, helping out with any of our festivals or events, we are looking for performers. We're looking for, these are paid performing positions. We are looking for paid dancer positions. We are looking for folks to help fire tend as a way to pay for the event. We are looking for folks to work the registration or gate, folks to work security if you're interested. Our security is really simple. We do most of it by video camera. There's all kinds of ways to help if you're interested in doing so. And we'd appreciate it because it all helps make it a better event for everybody. And it helps save people money when they can get in and not have to pay if they can't afford to. And I know that money's tight right now, but I want everybody to come out and have fun and enjoy and reap the benefits that we get from just spending time outside underneath the canopy of our leaves and enjoying our trees and listening to the birds and our friends and the folks that we grow to connect with and get to learn about and find commonalities with and learn from. So come on out, have fun. Volunteering and bartering is a great way to do it and save yourself some money as well as contribute. We'd love to see you. Come on out any way you can make it. So with that, I've pretty much hit everything. I was trying to be a little quicker this time, partially because I'm going to go ahead and start the tour here in a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and narrate it as it goes. So it's going to go for a little bit. I don't remember how long the video is, but we'll be here for a little bit and we'll be done. So let's go ahead and we're going to hold on. We're going to stop that. We're going to put me down here. And I'm going to get a chance to take a drink of Kool-Aid. So what you're seeing right here is our pond. And as you can tell, our pond looks kind of low, and it is. I'm not entirely sure it's lower than last year, but it's definitely low. And this is what it looks like after all the rain we got, because we got 2 inches of rain earlier this week. So that was really, really nice and helped us a lot. I went through and took out the mower sound. I lowered that mower down as much as I could to make it a little more bearable, because I know the mower, while it is amazing ASMR, it's still kind of annoying at times. What we're pointed at right here is our permanent circle. Excuse me. A permanent circle in the front. We do ritual in there pretty much year round at one point or another, but we always make sure that we start Ostara there. We just passed the goddess figure, and then if you look here, there's either people or a deer. That means somebody's at the gate. Oh, somebody just left. Okay. So what you're looking at here is there used to be some buildings here. If you'd been here before, you'll notice that there's some things missing, and it doesn't even look like there were those things there before. If you right above where my head is, there used to be a big long shed. To the right of where the one-way sign is, there used to be a bunch of chicken coops. All of those are gone, and we have resown the grass, and it just looks like it was never there. We got the portalet moved up against the garage so that it's easy to access, and it'll only be in the sun for part of the day, and it'll be nice and cool, and I think it'll be a lot more convenient for everybody right there. Once again, this is looking at that area where there were chicken coops, but it doesn't look like it at all. You'll notice that I haven't mowed. I'm not planning on mowing for a while. Definitely not really till temperature stays above 60. I want to make sure our pollinators get a chance to live and to sleep as much as they need to. This area right here on the left is all camping, and then there's 2 of our portalets. We're very proud owners of our own, of 6 of our own, and we're working to make sure they stay clean and smell good. So once again, this is all our camping area. We've got plenty of room for lots of folks to come out and camp. Like I said, I did this before folks started showing up, so we could kind of get an idea and see just what's there. On both sides of the road, actually, here. Well, okay, so I got to look at the portalets again. I don't remember exact camera work I did, but yeah. So we've got Celine's area. They're on the right. There on the left is the bog and more camping area. This is all for camping. This is an area we don't park back here. We park farther back, back beyond that orange cone. It's a little safer. We try not to park on the area over there that we were looking at, but through here it's not too bad. But generally we park out in the front, and that way there's more room for more tents. That shrine right there where all the flowers is, that's Aphrodite. Hail Aphrodite. We had quite a few daffodils there for a while. And then, yeah, we park back here, and we park out in front. That area there to the right of that sign is one of our workshop areas. And that area right there that is now kind of to the right middle, that's where we do our car camping. But this is the workshop area. Down there is our hatchet and pistol range. And just kind of a nice sweep back. This is back in what we call Fire Hollow. It's a little more exposed to our neighbors, but it's also a lot more private because, well, it's way back here. But this is a more private area that is reserved for the fire tenders and the fire performers because it gives them a preparation area. But everything's turning nice and green. It's amazing how much the trees are already budding. On the other side, this side's not caught up quite as much, but it's got a lot more red bud activity, as you can see. The red buds are really pretty already. I've got a new gimbal, so it seems to be a lot smoother than what I was using. Then we take our turn over towards Eris. This whole area to the right is camping. We'll clear that off after it gets warmer, but there's no reason to move those leaves until the bugs are done with them. And that won't be till May. There on the right is our stage area. Right there is where the third giant white canopy goes. And that blue tarp is our wood pile. Well, part of it. You'll see that a little bit better here in a minute. Our water supply, so we now have a way to put out any kind of incidents. Faelipse. We're going to do kind of a loop and a little bit better look at the stage area. It's not too bad to clean up. And then our wood pile. One of my favorite parts of my wood pile is the fact that I can just drive through and drop. But yeah, we now have a water container, and we're going to be able to gravity feed some line pressure and be able to use the hose off of it. So we're very excited about that. We'll take this on over towards the agora, but not. You'll see in a minute. The road back to the hedge. There's camping on the right side there. That's all actually camping area. It's some of the most secluded and private camping we do, but it's right next to the fire. So it's not secluded and private, but it is. And then this area is next for clean out. We're going to be cleaning all that deadfall and the ones with the orange lines like that. That all comes out and down because those are standing dead trees. And we'll make that a little easier to camp in, as well as there'll be some shrines in there to the Green Man as well as some other deities. This is a back view of the Maenad, and from the area that is become the Maenad staging area. So we're going to be doing a little bit of work back here. We've got some stumps to burn, some wire to hang so lights are up, and otherwise it's in a good way. Dionysus Shrine. I need to clean it up. I took this video yesterday and I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. I will probably be doing that tomorrow. Over there is the Hecate Shrine and her nest that she's having us build. And as always, praise be to Pan, Eopan, Eopanpan. Hecate's Shrine's doing well. We don't have a visitor in the owl box yet, but I keep checking. I'll be putting out a camera later in the season to see if we've got any kind of patch match going on. Nice little view of Pan's Plaza, the Maenad. And here we are back at the Agora area with all the lights ready to go. Everything's up. It was ready for the pavilion to go up. Oops, I forgot to do the tour button. So everything's ready. The honeysuckle's out. We've been killing it, cutting it up as best as we can, digging it up, taking shovels to it, taking big old ground hefters to them. We're working on getting it out of there. You just can't tell that there used to be a bunch of chicken coops there, can you? It's amazing. It is really amazing how that whole area has transformed. So many pretty flowers are going to be growing there soon. So thank you very much for watching that. I appreciate you joining me on that little journey. So we're at the end of today. Remember, the registration form is available on, I just reposted the link on Faewood Grove. The registration form is there. The PayPal information, Venmo information is there pinned at the top of Faewood Grove group. It's going to be an amazing summer. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. Come on out and enjoy. Let me know if you've got any questions. We've got a comment I just saw. Oh, thank you. We got a heart. Thank you so much for the heart. And everything's going well. And I'm really excited. And I hope you're able to make it out soon. If you've never been out here, reach out. Let me know you'd like to come look. We can arrange something later in the day or on a weekend or something. I'm happy to show the land off, introduce you to the shrines if you're interested in helping out with the shrines. Absolutely, we'd love more help with it. If you'd like to learn more information about Faewood Grove and some of the things I've talked about and why we do what we do, please check out our website, faewoodgrove.com. And if you'd like to learn more information about Tribe of Sovo, please take a look at tribeofsovo.org. That's TRIBUSSOLVO.org. So take a look, see if it's something that sounds interesting to you. Check out some of our videos. Check out some of our videos on YouTube. We've got a pretty good archive of Faewood Grove videos, so you can kind of see the progression of land and what it looked like last year, because it looks totally different from last year. We're getting to a stabilized point, and that's really, really nice. It's really happy because we're to a point where things are moving forward healthily, and we are at a place where we are doing maintenance, which means we can do more new, which is always amazing. So let me know if you'd like to come on out. If otherwise, just come on out and have fun. We got stuff going on all the time. We got events listed in the Faewood Grove group. We got stuff on our websites. If you have any questions, feel free to message us. Message me. Some of the members in the group post in the group asking questions. We got all kinds of folks that have all kinds of experience. So let her rip. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Have an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you during the eclipse. I might do some streaming, but I may just mainly focus. I'm going to be doing some photos plus the ritual during the actual during those 3 minutes. So, because my brain won't remember that word. So we'll see. Have a great time. May the Lord and Lady be ever in your hearts. Praise be to Pan. Hail Hecate. Peace. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you after the eclipse or during the eclipse. Bye-bye.